Hi, Samantha. So what brings you in here today?
Well, one of my good friends keeps talking to the guy I like or I'm talking to, and I've asked her before not to talk to him because I introduced them like probably in the past couple months because we have a class together, and I just found it really disrespectful because if I talked to a guy she liked, I know she wouldn't like it, and she does it kind of behind my back. Like, I don't know about it unless I ask her, like, oh, did you talk to him? And she's like, well, yeah, here and there. And it's kind of hurtful because I sat down one day and I was like, you know what, I really would wish like you didn't talk to him because it just makes me like feel insecure and stuff like that. And she just kind of disregarded what I said and still talks to him.
Okay, so what you're trying to tell me is that you've asked her to stop texting him. It's a guy that you like, correct?
Mhm.
So you've asked her to stop, and she continues to text him?
Yeah.
Okay, and now they're both friends?
Mhm.
And you guys are all three in the same class?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your emotions or feelings when she tells you, or when she doesn't tell you that she does talk to him behind your back, but not really telling you unless you ask her?
I just find it very sneaky and hurtful because I thought she was my friend, and it's like I already talked to you about it and like asked you not to do something, then why would you keep doing it? Like, if you know it like bothered me and like hurt my feelings the first time, like why would you continue like making me upset and like wondering and like kind of like have anxiety over it, like if they're talking or and I don't know about it. I just feel like it's really secretive and sneaky of her.
Now, do you think that she would ever do anything behind your back, or is she like one of your best friends?
I don't think she'd do anything behind my back. I just feel like it's more of like an attention thing, but still, I just don't think it's right that. Like, I asked her not to stop, and she like kind of went against like what I asked her, and like I feel like we've been friends first before she was friends with him, so why would you keep continuing if you know like it really bothers me, and after all the history I had with him.
So you feel hurt by her actions, that she continues to do it because she feels like she needs to get the attention from him?
Yeah, I just feel betrayed. Like, I know she has been going through a lot of stuff with her life, but I just feel like, you know, you really have to talk to the guy I'm talking to, even if it is just friendly. Like, I asked you to stop, and like I feel like you should respect me as a friend. Like, I wouldn't do it to her, and I think she knows that.
Now she's continuing to do this. Have you asked her again to stop, or have you said anything else after that?
Yeah, and I asked her about it again and talked to her, and she got really defensive and like turned it on me again, like that I'm like just letting him and like take over my life, like my thoughts of him and whatever. But it's really not that. It's more like I feel like she's not being a good friend.
Okay, so have you asked her in any other different way to stop, or like what do you think that you should, if you were to have a conversation with her, what would you say again to reiterate the fact that you really are upset about this?
I think I should like turn it on her and be like, you know, if you're in my situation and like see like a previous example of like a guy she was talking to, and be like, you know, if I was texting him and like wasn't telling you and like you would only find out if like you asked me, like how would you feel? And kind of just like turn it back on her to see if like she would get the idea.
Try to put her shoes in your shoes.
Yeah.
And see like the opposite side of the situation. Like,
yeah.
If this was you, what would happen? Or how would you feel if this happened?
Yeah.
Now, do you think that maybe you should maybe write her a letter or something? Is it hard for you to talk to her because she's not understanding it?
I feel like she's very one-sided, and even like if I talk to her online or text messaging, like I get to say what I have to say, and like I feel like she understands it, but then like she goes back and like does the opposite. I feel like maybe I should talk to her more face-to-face in person and just like really like hash it out with her and be like, you know, it's really upsetting me. Like, I don't want this to like get between our friendship, but you should.
So you're still feeling hurt from
yeah.
it because you feel like she's not understanding what you're saying really, because she's continuing to do what she's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for next week, I want you to write out like a dialogue of what you would say, what you think she would say. And we can rehearse it. Don't go back, don't talk to her yet. I want you to think about all your emotions and your feelings and what you really would like to say to her, and try to express exactly what you feel. Because if she's not really understanding how you're feeling because she continues to do what she's doing, I think maybe writing out a dialogue and going back and forth and seeing how we could perfect how you feel in the situation. So if you can come back next week with a dialogue, and we'll go over it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.